I keep thinking I'm coming out, I'm making no more videos. Too many videos to make of last year. This video might even be released until October this year. I'm not far behind videos. I'm putting out one video every 2 days at the minute. But it's not just a matter of making them. I like to watch them once myself, just to make sure I haven't said something I shouldn't have said, which can happen sometimes. So it's metal frames with the wicker on it, same as the houses. I love the way it's done. So whoever made the horses and made these, look how they're anchored down and all like. So even if the wicker all wears away, which it will do, everything comes to an end. The metal frames will still be there. How long they're going to last, I don't know. Look at that there. But you can just imagine what would it cost for that in the garden centre. If I went to the garden centre to buy that one toadstool, you could easily pay £500, probably more than that. They were selling as an out piece. So, I don't know. You couldn't see the Woodland Trust paying £500 for one of these, but they are nice. I like the deers better, like, but you can only have so many deers, can't you, like? But them wee ones there, beautiful, aren't they? 2 different colours. Even these, like, there's a lot of work in them. That one there's got a wee yellow on it. Nice. Make sure you put them in the right place. I don't think you wouldn't want Wayne's climbing on them, would you? Like that one, they'd be very tempted for a Wayne to climb on. Wayne started climbing on them. Them other ones is better, like, but a Wayne could try and climb them wee ones there. And you put a wee sign up, warning parents. There's not been many Waynes in here by themselves, like. They have to be supervised. So do we walk on any further? There might be more out later. I wasn't going to walk here today, like the whole distance, but I'm going to have to walk a bit further to see if there's any more out. We're in the Killaloo part of the wood now. The thing about Killaloo part, the paths are rougher. Although this is pretty good here in the field, the paths is rougher to walk on. But I see they're doing work here as well. They're clearing away all the, because the Woodland Trust bought these fields. The farmer had left out fences and they never removed them, so they're taking away all these fences and they've got them piled up ready for lifting. But this wood is harder to get vehicles in there. Now they have a lane coming down to this wee field, and that's where you get the two fields mixed up. This field over here has got a wee post, a wee tiny wooden post, the same colour as the trees over there. Whenever the leaves is out you wouldn't see it. If you go past that post, that takes you up a laneway. If you're here in the summertime, you wouldn't know there's a laneway there. And by putting the wee toadstools in the far field and having nothing on this field, you can identify the two, because I always get mixed up as well between the two fields. You know, one field looks the same as another, like. So that's the whole idea, you wee landmarks. So whether they put the thing in this field or not, I don't know. But I didn't think they would touch this part. It's not as easy to get access to this part. But I wouldn't want them to see taken away. If you're making a proper path the whole way to Trotty, you couldn't use the one that's at the minute. The lane went up towards the main road. There's a lane comes down here. Maybe they could join them lanes together and have a path further up. But it means you go up and down hills, up and down hills.
3 miles. Total time 2 hours 28 minutes.
That's not my walk.
Seconds.
But although it's taking forever, we had a cup of tea, you know.
5 minutes, 12 seconds.
I'll just keep it going. Map my walks up on my phone. So I didn't think to do much to this part here, cause it's so much harder getting access to this part, it's so much rougher, and you wouldn't want them just tearing through it, like. So it'd be interesting to see what they do here, if they do anything. But if all that cut away there now, all that vegetation's all cut away, and you see all the wire piled up, so they are doing something. And you see this wee post here, you see. When you come here in the summertime, you will not see this lane. Now that lane was just for the farmer before the Woodland Trust got the field. That's how the farmer would have come in here. In fact, this lane here would have been how the Woodland Trust got you into this part of the wood. That was their entrance. You'd have parked the car up in the main road in the lay-by and came down there. That goes up, the gate's there saying welcome, cannot get through the gate, crash barriers and all on the new road and the fence. So that lane goes nowhere now, because up the top it goes nowhere. That wee post probably would have said Woodland Trust, you're welcome. But at that time they didn't own that part down below. It makes you wonder, like, the minute I don't give them no money, they wouldn't trust, but I would think of them if I died, you know, leaving a pile of money in the wall. It's not on the wall at the minute, like, but that, I'd say that's how they get the bulk of their money. People leave money on walls. The wall is cleared back here. That was all brambles and all. You think of the marking out a wee place here to make a path out there? It's hard to know. Just cutting back. Like, why stop here? Why not take all the brambles away? There's a drain back there. I'll just walk here now because that's an overgrow come the summertime. But I think there's nothing here but brambles. I don't think there's any. They don't like wind bushes. Apparently they're not native to this country. So they like to cut down wind bushes. You see all the greenery starting to grow here already. These bulbs are all starting to grow up, but they've cut them. They just cut everything. You see how much life there is in that ground over there, but because this was a farmer's field and all at one time, the things have never spread out, have they? You see there the drainage pipe left by the farmer. So maybe they should see now about doing away with that drainage pipe and let it flood again. See there's wee plants growing there in the water now, you see. They need that water to grow. Where's Lena going? Where's Lena going? She's in there somewhere. There she is. There she is. See, when I had 2 rabbits yesterday in pre-hem playing I could see and among the brambles and stuff, and I could see the rabbits clearly. 2 wee rabbits running, her running behind them, and I shouted at her to stop and run after the rabbits, and the wee thing actually stopped. And the rabbits are still running, like. She is getting a lot better. When I got her last year, there's no way she would stop. She would have chased them rabbits for ages, like. So we're coming to the end of this now, back on the wee river path again now. I never brought no spare batteries with me today. I wasn't going to do no farming, like. It's supposed to be heavy rain. Maybe record these wee bits of history here has been changed. Stop taping now. When you come out of Killaloo Wood, the entrance is just up there next to wee Orange Hall. And this road is an access road for farmers and stuff. And you go back into Killaloo Wood down here. They put on the last layer of tarmac, and you can see the fence is too low. So now they're going to have to put new posts on. The fence is too low, this section. So although that fence is only about a year old or whatever, that fence is having to come out, and they're going to replace it with a higher fence. It's only a small section, like. What do you think, them boys are all there laser equipment and all of this? So from there up, they're going to replace that bit of fence. You know what it might even be? They might even move the fence back, because see the way they put a passing space there? So not only is it very low, but they must be going to move it back the ways. Well, we'll see what it's like next time we come. But look, there's parking there. So that's handy enough. They've actually put a few car park spaces here. So anybody in Floddy, Floddy who wants to come out here, that's the old main road up ahead. Where them houses are, is the old main road comes to them. And you can drive on down here and park your car here, and then walk into the wood this way. So they removed the steps and all in Killaloo Wood over there, took all the steps away. They must want people using this entrance now. Come down here, park your car. So you might see the Woodland Trust Killaloo up the old entrance. That's where their main gate still is yet, the welcome sign and all. But say they don't want the youth going down the steep steps. Probably want to trip and put on flames. So that's a handy wee spot for motorhome at night time, isn't it? As long as nobody blocks up the bottom of here. You need to really drive on down to turn around. a nice wee gradient down. That's the way I'd want to park in the car. And look at the view out here, like, you're coming here on a rainy day, as well stuck in here in a wee motorhome or caravan, like, looking out on it and listening to the rain. So they haven't put an entrance down here yet. There is a proper path. Once you go through these couple of wee trees, the proper path was there. But this path was built to get you up to this new part of the wood years ago when they first got this field. It was never meant to bring you up to a road. So it's not actually linked onto the road yet. It wouldn't have much to do to link it on. So people are just going to walk through here anyway. But you think they put a nice wee gate welcome to the Woodland Trust and all, wouldn't you? When you're standing here now, you think you'd walk straight along that fence. Oh, the road is, that's the workmen building the road, cleared that, put the fence up, but you actually go down here. And you don't have to go down very far before you're actually on the actual proper path that the Woodland Trust have made. It's just this last wee bit needs finished off. This wee bit here, put a few wee, it's right and steep, you know, if you had a crowd here it would go to muck. I'll probably put a gravel path in here. Now once you get down to that wee post down below, yeah, it's alright. It's not steep. There's a wee fancy seating all here. I say this path would have ended here when they built this. It didn't go anywhere, it just brought you up the hill. And imagine the Woodland Trust came here, there was no trees here, they just planted them. And they put a wee seat on the side here for you look at the view. But like, bearing in mind that there's the Woodland Trust and they plant trees, the view wasn't going to last long, was it? And you don't see nothing now from the wee seat. But I think it'd be better if you took the wee seat, lifted it up and moved it. But then again, the wee seat would have been like a landmark in its day, so you knew what part of the wood you were in. Maybe just down this corner now, this wee seat. Wasn't that big wooden thing. They built it like a leaf. It looks like it's made of bronze or something, some kind of metal, it doesn't look. That's pretty high, that seat there, you need long legs for that one. And at the same time it makes you wonder, we're going to run out of fields for food. If you go back 20 years, this was all crops. That road, that dual carriageway was all crops. Well, Northern Ireland it's mostly sheep and cows, isn't it? They don't grow many crops. But people go and turn vegetarian and go have to do away with these cows because the global warming and all that. And you're going to need crops. There's going to be no food left to plant nothing. So most of the bottom of this wee hill here is the leaf. I know the leaf here somewhere. The wee leaf bench is here somewhere. It's pretty steep here too. See now it's wet now, like you slip on it. And once you start slipping on it, you're going to have soil erosion. So caught the right, but they put a proper gravel path on here. Like the Woodland Trust, you give you £1, the Woodland Trust, the wee box and all, like you want a wee tree planted, you don't want to pay for gravel, do you? But the only thing I say, like, when you knock a building down now, you have to break up all your bricks and stuff and recycle. Woodland Trust don't seem to recycle nothing. All their stones are straight from a quarry. You don't get old rare bricks crushed up and laid down. Years ago in country parks, you would have had bricks and stuff down making footpaths. So clear our wire away from here too, so they're a wee tidying up job. I always thought that wire's crap, like wee dogs like Luna run through things and like a cotton wire. So they're getting all that wire taken away. There's the wee seat now, who would see it up there like? Oh, so that's a wee bugger, that seat there, you know. I say when they planted that there, this was all fields. A big lump of galvanised metal. Not much of view there now, is there like? I think they should move that down near the river somewhere. This is always a mucky bit down here. It looks like they planted that, put a pile of stone and drainage pipes in here. So we're sorting this wee bit out here. I probably got the workmen. Them workmen up there doing the dual carriageway had a wee spare pipe. Any chance to give us a wee bit of pipe? Any chance to bring a wee bit? You know how it is. You ask the boys, they're sitting on an extended lunch break. Hey, any chance you do a wee jump? Put that wee pipe down there for us. And before you know it, I spend all day here. So that wee lane in front there now, that's the original entrance into Killaloo Wood. And so they extended this wee bit up there when they got them fields up above. So this wee bit was here, went to a farm gate, and then it was fields. Once they got that, they extended the path a wee bit. I'm going to go down the ways now, Lana. But you can't go anywhere now. That's just a fence straight off. That would have took you, you had to walk along the road a bit, and it took you to a picnic site, a lay-by. And that lay-by linked you to the 2 or 3 woods. But you had a long walk from the lay-by. The lay-by is all gone now. They built a new lay-by, but there's no access to here. Oh no, Luna. So this takes us back down now to the wee field that doesn't have the mushrooms, but has the one wee single post to show you this lane is. And then we'll backtrack then the way we came. And there's your wee post there now. Welcome to Woodland Trust. Oh, there's rain on my lens. Rain on my lens. Battery's going to go down on this thing now, am I? Never got no spare batteries. See, you always think, I'm not doing no taping today. And that's what happens then, you come across something new. Back on Brackfield Wood now, heading towards the car again. This whole lane here has been put in. This whole entire big lane has just been built to get that bridge in. Bridge is down there. At the other side of the river, you can see the paths twisting up, back and forward through the fields. There's a wee car park up there, so you can basically do a circle on the far side. But there's new paths now going in. There's a pair of steps and all, and apparently the steps are supposed to be like big stones. But I had to check that out. I've also been told if you go underneath this bridge, Burntollet bridge, and turn up right, it takes you back up to the old church. And I didn't go up that way because I thought it was too close to the road. But like everyone else, the strength staff, dogs can't get the road. At the size of these big things here. And that'll fill up some wheelbarrows there, wouldn't it? And the size of like teeth in that there. That's probably a wee digger there compared to some of the things that Chinese and Americans have. But I don't know if this wee road's staying here or not. It's ruined the wee walk that was here. So I don't know why they're going to get that big digger. It's going by the curbs here. They are going to keep path here. The curb is coming down this way. How do you know, like that's a access road there now, like. But remember, the public won't be coming this way to access this wood. It's just farmers and all. That's about dangerous left open like that, isn't it? You don't know how deep that is there. Look how them manhole covers work. They've got bars between them, see that? One of them transformers straight apart. The locking mechanism. I know one man, he parks his car down here. They don't really get this wee access roads from Claudy, but you not get it going up the other way. But it's not worth the hassle coming to try and park here. You best just go on down the road and park it down there. There's them manhole covers underneath now. Never seen that before there. So we've got a wee split pin that holds the two parts together. I like this type of stuff. How they held together. But why would you want to have public health and safety now? A man's not allowed to let the solid one in it, maybe. I don't know. Just check it's not plastic. What was the idea of having them separate like that? Don't know. As I always say on YouTube, put their comments below if you know why they're in 2 halves. You think they're 2 halves because it makes it easy to pick up, but once the split pin's in, you're not able to pick up half on it like the other half. So there's the new pedestrian bridge down below. The pedestrian bridge is partly finished. It's got plastic decking and all on it. Apparently the steps is already built on the far side. You need to put the steps on this side and finish off the wee access path, and that's thanks about it. This still needs a top layer tarmac on it. So this path here has a top layer tarmac on it. It shouldn't be much longer finishing this off here. There's the bypass, the dual carriageway in front of us. You can see Oak House from here, good view of Oak House. When the leaves come out you won't see it. It's not very metal friendly, there's all that stuff. You can build as much as you want, but there's no way for people to park. You know, people can't get out here by bus. You're not going to get a bus out here. You're going to have a car. Surely they should have it so there can be a bus stop. Maybe you have to get a bus out to Plotty. You don't want to go 20-mile journey, you do a 10-mile trip. And ain't environmental friendly either. See how it ends up. So there's a wee seat there. I was looking down at the new bridge, and there's one of the original wee stones now. Brackfield Wood, 2014 to 2018. That their deaths were not in vain. That is their legacy, rooted here in branch and leaf, endeared. Each tree equal, each the same. And your man's name in the bottom. There you are, so it must be one tree for every soldier was killed in World War I. That's a pretty old tree there, isn't it? That's a brave old boy there.